Good morning. So I'm getting ready for my Valentine's date that I have with George later. I actually just got out of the shower and I blow dried my hair. So now I'm gonna try to curl it. Sorry if it's a little echoey in here. Usually I go live a little earlier, but I didn't want to do my makeup too early so that it lasts all through the night, you know? So yeah, here we are. I need to turn this on. I'm gonna turn on my curling iron. And, what's it called? Oh, they're not even connected. Hold on. And I wasn't planning on going live right now, but I was like, you know what? I'm doing my hair, so why not do it live? That way it's like a true get ready with me, you know? Going from this to whatever's at the end. I try to just curl these little pieces around my face that are kind of curly, just to smooth them out. I'm so excited actually. I've been looking forward to it all week. We don't go out anymore, obviously, for obvious reasons. We don't go out to restaurants anymore. We do takeout here and there, but not go and do a sit down dinner. We're actually gonna go to Korean barbecue. We used to go every weekend. You guys, we ran out of coffee this morning. So I'm running on no coffee. But I feel fine actually. I made myself a mocha latte on the Keurig. And it's just not it. I'm still gonna drink it. It's in my beauty room right now. But it's just not the same. My hair is actually not being difficult today. And I just finished washing it. Usually it's very unruly. So basically I part my hair into like medium sections and I curl away from my face. I have been loving styling my hair with shorter hair. Long hair is beautiful, but it's just so hard to maintain and keep pretty. Unless you naturally have pretty hair. See what I mean? My hair just doesn't know how to act. Look at this. What is that? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go back into that one. But that's okay. Our anniversary is actually on the 14th, so tomorrow. But we like going out the day before to avoid all the crowds, mainly, you know, during normal times. But we also kind of make it like a weekend thing or whenever it lands. Like, we like to make it like a full 2-day thing at least. Just to celebrate a little longer. And tomorrow we're actually cooking together. That's kind of a tradition we have. And we're making, well actually we're gonna make them tonight, chocolate covered strawberries. And we're gonna drink some wine, some strawberry wine, just to accompany the chocolate covered strawberries. We're not big drinkers, so it's just every now and then, mainly me. I should have planned better for this. I have no music in here. Usually I have a video playing or music while I do my hair. But just out of nowhere, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live doing my hair. So it's fine. Good morning. I don't know who's watching, but good morning. I talked about that in my second live. It doesn't show me who joined the live until you comment. I'm not trying to pressure you, but it's not that I'm being rude. Kind of just hold the curl and let it cool down a little bit in my hand. Kind of burns sometimes though, so just be careful. You start your live. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. You're not late, you're just in time. I am just now starting my day here. Okay, and from here, I just let them cool like this. I'm not gonna leave them like this, but I kind of just let them set. But I'm not gonna take the curls out yet. All right, now we can head to my beauty room and do some makeup. I started my day 12 hours ago. Oh gosh. Now I have to set this up right here. Oh, I didn't even turn on my ring light. I am so unprepared right now. Sorry if it's shaky for right now. Where is my laptop? That's what I need. Today I'm gonna be getting ready with the last tiny palette with ColourPop. So I have all the ColourPop stuff right here on my table. just in case I need to use something, but there's some things I can probably clear out. Okay, sorry, I'm back. That's what I get for going live without actually preparing to go live. First off, some music, right? Okay. I can do the rest later. I haven't even had my coffee, but I have it sitting right here. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to do my brows first. Yeah, I wasn't planning on going live this late, but because usually I go live earlier. But I was just doing my hair in the restroom and I was like, why not? So that's why I'm all over the place. I didn't prepare anything. Okay, this is not a good idea to be doing it on my phone's thing. So let me get my mirror. Better late than ever, yeah. I'm really excited for our date. I know I said that earlier, but you know, for people watching live, we've been looking forward to it all week and we don't go out anymore. So it's kind of a big deal this year. Okay, I'm not gonna fuss with my eyebrows too much. Eyebrows are my least favorite thing to do. Am I out of this? Oh no. Okay, after eyebrows, I'm gonna go straight into my eyeshadow this time. You know what else I didn't do? Is wet my beauty sponge. So that's great. I'll be right back. Okay. So the first day I went live, I was so nervous. I like prepared everything in advance. But I feel like now it's getting easier to go live. But now it's like I'm slacking a little bit, you know? So I'm just gonna do a little bit of concealer. Actually, my most favorite sponge right now is the e.l.f. sponge, but that's the one that I seem to have lost. I can't find it. I don't know where it went. Okay, I'm just gonna set, where is it? I'm gonna set my concealer that I just did right there before moving on to eyeshadow. Jamila, I'm so curious. How did you don't have to answer, but how did you find my channel? I'm like very curious. I'm having a little bit, I asked because I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding the YouTube algorithm. It changes so much all the time that I don't know if people are seeing my stuff or not. It's just a big mess. Look how cute. If you've missed the other 3 palettes that I worked with, they have all been amazing. Look at this. And I've loved every single look. But for my date, I knew I didn't want to do something too colorful. I wanted to do something a little bit more sultry. So I left this one for last purposefully. I gotta find a brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Celestial right here. It's a peachy. 3 or 4 years ago. 4 years ago? Wow. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while, and it's just I can't seem to catch, just to be completely like honest and real, I can't seem to catch the rhythm of the algorithm, you know? I don't know what it truly wants. I've done pretty much everything, but I think that's a conversation for another day. I'm not gonna get into it. Find the video that I got recommended either 3 to 4 years ago. Oh no, it's fine. You don't have to go through that length, but I mean, if you can, you can, but you don't have to. Yeah, it's just so hard, you know? But it's cool. It's cool. I feel like I'm kind of getting it now. That's why I'm starting to go live. They just want you to use their other features on the app. That's what I'm figuring out. I love this peachy shade. It's so pretty. But look at how much kickback there is. I hope you can see that. But something that I found this week playing with the other 3 palettes is that there's not a lot of fallout. Actually, none under my eyes. So that's good. I can't find, okay, there it goes. And there's just 4 shades in every little palette. And I'm obsessed with them. I think I'm actually going to have to do a full face of color pop, because I'm legit so shocked at how good the eyeshadows were. Like, I wasn't expecting them to be bad, but I just didn't think I was gonna be blown away by them the way that I did. I found it. It's your Kylie Lip. Wow, that long ago? You're a real one. Well, all I gotta say is thank you for sticking around for so many years. I really appreciate it. You have no idea. The coffee I made myself this morning is not good, you guys. We ran out of our normal K-pods, and I had some that I bought a long time ago. Thank you for your kind words. No, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I found those. They're like a mocha latte, and they just taste so bad, but I don't have any other kind of coffee. Okay. I think this is pretty good for now. I'm gonna go in with a new brush into the deeper shade right here called Who. So I don't know if anyone that's watching, like, I don't know if y'all are married or not, but you know when you know I'm not a coffee person at all, you should try. I'm gonna focus, that's one thing that I don't know how to focus on during live, is focusing on one comment at a time, but I'm gonna be better about that. I'm not a coffee person at all. I'll either drink hot cocoa or, oh, I love all of those. I love all hot drinks, especially right now, you guys. Okay, I live in Texas. We're not used to cold weather or harsh winters. We're just not. But if you Google the temperature in Houston, Texas, what's gonna, like, it's gonna drop to like 10 in the tens Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. That's really cold. Like, that's too cold. We're not prepared. I was walking my dog earlier. I didn't even have 3 layers to put on for the cold. And my feet were cold because I already put away all of my winter shoes because winter is done usually by now. So I went outside with sandals and it was not good. But yeah, I love all kinds of hot drinks. Green tea, hot chocolate, just everything. Coffee, mainly coffee. But I don't know. I don't know how people function without coffee. But now I feel like I've drank coffee so much that I don't think it even works. I just drink it because I think it works. It's like part of my day. You should try a French press coffee. I've actually never tried it. Ever. But like, what's, well, I guess it's like an actual machine, right? That presses the coffee. Oh my God, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I bet. Like, what I see in movies and like people that have harsh winters with snow and everything, like, it looks so magical, so peaceful, but then at the end of the day, I just don't think I am that type of person to live in a place like that. I would want to, like, to experience full-on 4 seasons. I don't know. I think I'm a big wuss when it comes to that. I believe it's around 13 degrees Celsius right now. 19 degrees. Oh, but that's Celsius. What is that? I don't know Celsius. Sorry, I'm American. It was 19 degrees Celsius this morning. I believe you. I bet that's cold. I don't know what Celsius is. I'm so dumb. Like, why are we the only country, basically, that goes by Fahrenheit? Isn't that weird? I used to live in El Salvador, actually. And I believe they go by Celsius as well. So it's like the rest of the world does Celsius, except for the US. This is gonna be such an autumn look. But these just came out. I'm not a winter person either. Oh, then I'm sorry you live there. I don't know. Like, I like the idea of a cold winter morning, but I just don't think it's, I could even be happy in an environment like that. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Probably not. 2 degrees. I believe it hasn't gone down to 10 degrees here since, they said it in the news, since 1989. And it just keeps dropping. Like, the forecast was only down to like 30, like 2 days ago. 13 degrees Celsius would be 8.6. Oh my God. And I bet you've been in that, in that weather for like the past month, maybe longer. like visiting, I would visit somewhere where it's cold. But I can just already hear myself complaining the entire time. Like, are you seeing the pigment in these little palettes? Coping with warm clothes, jackets, and boots. Oh my goodness. I don't even have one heavy coat. Not one. It's not needed. Okay. Where is that first brush? Here it is. So then I'm gonna go around right here, just so that we don't lose that peachy color that we use. 19 Fahrenheit here in PA. Oh, Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh. How do you guys do it? Did you like the transition palette? Not many people. That, isn't that so weird? That like nobody's talking about that palette. Where is it? Here it is. This palette. Like, I thought it was absolutely stunning just to have. Because I like the convenience of having so many neutrals in one palette. But legit, nobody is reviewing it, which I find really weird. Like, was I the only one that was excited for this palette? But now having it, I thought it's gonna be more. That's what I thought too. That's why I jumped on it. I thought it was gonna have more hype around it. I find that really weird. Like, not even small creators. I ordered it regardless because I love neutrals. Yes. But one thing I am telling people right now is that if you buy it as a face palette, you're probably most likely not gonna like it. Not because I didn't like it, but because it doesn't suit, it only suits lighter skin tones, if you see that. Because this on me looked really muddy, but this wasn't dark enough for my medium skin tone. So, I mean, as eyeshadows, especially because the pans are really big compared to like normal eyeshadows. Well, that's kind of a bad example. But compared to like normal eyeshadows, these are huge pans. Like, you get a lot as eyeshadow. I think that's where they went wrong, is marketing it as face and eyes. But yeah. It's a gorgeous palette, but I can also see how it's not very dark girl friendly. It's just not. I can't even get that one in Norway. Oh, they're not international yet? I know they're a very small brand and they're growing at their own pace. Okay, let me start at the top because I know I missed some comments. I didn't know it wasn't international. That's a shocker to me. If I didn't have the Orgy palette, I would have been all over it. That one is way prettier than the Jeffree Star though. I did not get the Jeffree Star one. I haven't gotten any of his launches for a long time, like a while. You know? Yeah, it won't suit me either for bronzer, but I'll try the blush shades. The blush shades are actually pretty nice. I haven't tried all of them, but I've tried blushing and it's really pretty. Very subtle, but very pretty. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to play with it some more, but right now I'm like focused with the ColourPop launch that just happened. Okay, I've been working right here. Might be able to get it online. Might ship it to Spain when I'm visiting our house there when the pandemic is over. Oh my god. Is it just like I feel like I've heard that before where people outside of the US struggle to get releases, or like they have to pay really high prices for shipping, which I don't think it's fair at all. What do I want to do here? Okay, so basically what I've been doing on my eyes with the other 3 little palettes, I might get it in a mystery box. I wouldn't have got it on its own. But do you like it though? Do you like the Orgy palette? I thought a lot of people liked that one, but I'm not sure. I didn't watch that. I didn't watch any reviews actually of that, but yeah, so basically what I've been doing with the other 3 palettes is going in with the metallic shade and then topping it off with this. So maybe I should just do that. And, oh, yeah, actually I've been doing it with my finger. It's a little bronzy shade. Yeah, I bet as a normal person, like not on YouTube, that doesn't have access to makeup like that, I bet it's such a struggle to get new makeup or to get new releases. Because it wasn't until recently that I found out that Sephora is not international, which I thought it was. Okay, like it's like instant. These little palettes are too good. Like they look like kids makeup. Tell me it doesn't. They look like kids makeup. And I thought it was just gonna be for me to have it as a, oh, I love Animal Crossing and I collect Animal Crossing stuff. But no, like they're actually really good. Did I miss a comment? The shipping often makes everything more expensive for us in Norway. If a palette costs $15, the shipping will always be around $15. So basically, you have to pay like double what the palette costs. So then it would be better for you to purchase like more items, right? Or is that more shipping? I couldn't even imagine. That's weird though. Oh, this coffee's not good. But I hate wasting. One thing I do hate is wasting food or anything to drink, but that's just not good. It's kind of like bitter. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like I'm drinking butter. That's the taste. That's what I taste. It's butter, like melted butter. It's obviously not melted butter. It's like a mocha latte coffee. I don't know. I've only used it once and it was but it's good to have if you travel a lot. All in one palette, like the transition one. Whoa. Yeah. I used to love getting all the Jeffree Star stuff, but you know, recently with all the recent happenings, I just don't like supporting, and I know a lot of people get like in their feelings about it, but I don't like supporting people that don't seem like good people. Yeah, but anyway, let's move on to foundation. And I haven't put up, if I'm buying something, hold on. So I've found easier to ship things to Spain than Norway. Well, at least you have that option, but oh girl, you have a house in Spain? Oh, I've dreamed of going to Spain. That's so weird. Like, you live in Norway, and I've always wanted to go to Norway, and you have a house in Spain, and I've always wanted to go to Spain. If I'm buying something from the US, I would most likely buy more stuff. The shipping won't go up. Oh, wait. What happened? Shipping won't go up, but the taxes when it enters no. See, it's like a whole loop-de-loop that you have to do in order to get. But like, do you have, so like indie brands, like let's say Dominique Cosmetics, you can't get that because they're not in, like, what kind of makeup stores, if there's any, do you have available? Or is it just drugstore? Oh my God. I'm never buying from Jeffree Star. Yeah, me either. Like, I've talked about it before, and I've said I'm not really a fan of him. I don't hate him, but not crazy about him, but his makeup is good, and that's all I care about. Yes, his makeup can be good. It was kind of like 50-50 for me trying his makeup. Yeah, I just don't like to put any more money in their pockets. But okay, so I've been using this foundation, and it's not my shade. I actually have a video using this foundation coming up, and you'll see. And I'm not trying to look crazy for, oh, and it's in my project pan. But like I said, I'm not trying to look crazy for my date. So I'm gonna use something that's closer to my skin tone at the moment. I actually ran out completely of the one that matches me really good. Where is my other one? Oh, here it is. I've been obsessing over the e.l.f. Camo. It gets the job done so well. Did I miss any comments? I can't get all that, but we do have a makeup store called Frederick and Louisa. We have a MAC in Oslo and Bergen. We mostly have drugstores. Wow. So you don't have Sephora. And I'm guessing you don't have Ulta. Oh my God. This is the closest shade they have for my skin tone. I checked. I thought I was dumb and I didn't get the right shade. But I actually got the closest shade to my skin and to my undertone. So even when I tried to go back to get a deeper shade to kind of darken this one up, this was the only basically medium warm shade. I couldn't find anything that wasn't too dark or too pink of an undertone. So, but this is fine. It's fine. It's just makeup. Okay, let me see. And a lot of clothing stores will sell makeup as well. Wow, the struggle is real. The Sephora closes in Sweden, and I often buy a lot of makeup and skin products when I visit Sephora in Spain. Girl, you live a bougie life. I wish I could be like you. No Ulta here either. That is so... I don't think I could imagine a world without that. I could probably live in it though, but... So then I will never ever take it for granted. And I will think about you every time I go into a Sephora here. Like every time I say, oh, I'm just gonna pop into Ulta. Literally, I have an Ulta 5 minutes away from my house. Probably not even. There's an Ulta here, basically around every corner. So now I feel very privileged about that. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. Hopefully they do come out with more shades in this foundation though, because looking ghostly is not my thing, at least right now. Do a little bit of concealer before we move on to the under eyes with eyeshadow. I remember though, going back to the whole Jeffree Star topic, I do remember starting to make like review videos like I do with any other makeup products. I started reviewing Jeffree Star products. And every time I didn't like a product, people were so vicious. Like, I feel like I can critique any brand, any product, and I pay for this stuff. So I'm gonna say the truth. Like, I owe nothing to these brands. I owe nothing to anybody. So I can say the truth, you know, but his fans would come straight for my neck. So I kind of slowly started to not review his products anymore. And it wouldn't be like that. I'm not harsh in my reviews. Like, I try to see the good in mostly anything, especially when it comes to makeup, because it's not a big deal, right? It's just makeup. But I do like to be honest about the things that I talk about, because there's people, let's say like someone that lives in a foreign country far away from here that can't afford to be buying makeup all the time just for one little thing, and me lying to them does them no service, if that makes any sense. I rather help, because I'm a consumer. Like I said, I buy my own makeup. I rather help out another person with not buying a product that is not worth it, if that makes any sense. So you have McDonald's, you have KFC, you have Kentucky Fried Chicken in Norway? No way. Stop. What? I've heard KFC is so much better outside of the US though. I have heard that. Because KFC is not the most liked fried chicken here. I have never tried a Jeffree Star product. it is a big deal because we spend our money on this stuff. If you say it's good in any country, we trust your opinion. Don't say it's good if it's not. Exactly. Like, I'd rather have the trust of the people that watch me, even if it's not that many people that watch me. Like, why would I lie? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say this concealer is so amazing just because of who put it out. I can't do that. I can't do that. And if I paid for it, I deserve the right to say whatever I want. And even if I wasn't being paid. It just doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I'm like, that just, it's a little toxic, to be honest. Being in that realm and people going so hardcore for a person that doesn't know them. You guys, that's crazy. So I'm just gonna set my concealer. The sad thing is that most things that I tried from Jeffree Star were good. But it was just a few things that I did not like. People would constantly tell me, oh, you just don't know how to use it. You're not using it right. I'm like, I'm not using a highlight right? Like a highlighter? How do you not use a highlighter right? But it is what it is. But mainly I stopped using his products because, you know, it just, when it seems like someone is not a good person, and you can't help but put two and two together when it comes to YouTubers. Because they love to say how much of a good person they are, you know? But then the truth always comes out. Okay, I think my hair is cooled enough. And this is what I do. I just kind of fluff it up like this. And I take them apart a little bit. But like I said at the beginning of the live, my hair does whatever it wants. All the time. But I love second day hair the most. But it's actually being nice to me today. Okay. I'm sorry I finished the coffee yesterday. Okay, that's my husband, everyone. Yeah, he finished the coffee. I didn't want to put him on blast like that, you know? But there's a certain type of coffee that he drinks and a certain type of coffee that I drink. He drank all of his coffee and then proceeded to drink all of my coffee. And now this morning I wake up and there's no coffee for me. But it's fine. And the thing is that the coffee that I like, they only sell it at Walmart. And I'm never at Walmart. He always goes to Walmart. He was at Walmart yesterday and he couldn't get me more coffee. Oh my God. Oh my God, I didn't even think about it. I know you didn't. I know you didn't think about my coffee. He's over there buying Pokemon cards instead of buying his wife coffee. That's what being married is like, I guess. Oh my God. Go back to work. Don't make me mad. Oh no, yeah. I'm gonna keep exposing you. I'm not even showing you. Okay, so basically I mix. Put it as your screensaver, George. Next time you won't forget. Exactly. Exactly. Actually, I'm gonna take a Sharpie on his hand and write a tattoo. Remember your wife's coffee. So for my for my contour, I've been doing like 3 dips of this one from my project pan, and then 1 of this one because it's a little bit more ashy. And I'm trying to finish the entire palette up. And since this is like a lighter foundation that I'm using, it like warms up my face enough. And when I used the transition palette as a face palette, it just didn't give me enough warmth. And I felt like my face still looked really flat. But I'll use that blush right now, just so that you guys can see. Yeah, he goes to Target. He goes to, I'm gonna expose you some more. He goes to Target, he goes to Walmart, and he goes to GameStop all the time for Pokemon cards. Ask him how many Pokemon cards he got yesterday. He doesn't come home with groceries. He comes home with Pokemon cards. Like, we're gonna start eating Pokemon cards soon. And he has the audacity to ask what's for dinner. I'm dreaming of visiting Target, Walmart, Costco, Ulta, TJ Maxx. Yeah, they're really good stores. I love Marshall's, TJ Maxx. It's because they've been out of cards for weeks. LOL. And no, we can't eat Pokemon cards. Did he come home with 20 new Pokemon cards? I don't even know. But he had like both of his hands full of bags of Pokemon cards. It's fine though. I have my makeup. He has his Pokemon cards. I like messing with him. Jeez. Okay. Now we're gonna finish the under eye. Oh, actually, let me do the blush with the transition palette. Should I go in, which one? I'm gonna go in with blushing. And look, a full-size brush fits into these pans, so it's really good for that. instant pigment. Like, it's really pretty and really smooth. Can you use soft and sweet? Oh no! Yes, I'll use it on top. You know what? I'm gonna buff it out as much as I can. And then I'll use soft and sweet on top. I'm gonna see how it looks as a blush. I'm gonna use a brand new brush for that. Where's my other one? Oh, here it is. Okay, so here goes soft and sweet. That's the lightest of the three. I'm gonna put it on my cheeks right here. It's like a lighter, softer pink. That's its true color right there. And they're really pigmented. Very soft. They're a little drier than what I like my blushes to feel like, but it's still nice. Actually, I'll use, also, it's really pretty. I was worried it wouldn't show up on my cheeks as I'm a medium. No, it shows up pretty good. Shows up pretty well. We'll use it in a little bit to fill in some gaps that these little ones don't have. So I'm gonna go into Celestial right here, and I'm gonna go on my lower lash line. Okay. Now with the same little brush, I'm gonna go into Who, and I'm gonna do like 2/3 of the way in. I'm gonna deepen up my lower lash line. A little bit more Celestial, just to make sure it's really blended out. Okay, and I think I want to add a little bit more of this darker brown shades. Those colors are amazing. Yes. Every single eyeshadow palette from this Animal Crossing collection has been out of this world. So good. Like, I can't believe I took this long to try ColourPop eyeshadows. Everybody talks about them all the time. And I thought it was just hype. but it's not. They're like really good. Okay, so I actually decided to go a little darker in my crease. I'm gonna take Celestial again and go around. And it doesn't take that much effort with these eyeshadows. That's what I've realized. Okay, and I'm actually gonna add a little bit more of All Flutter. I'm so used to tapping my brush that I do my finger as well. Like, these are so good. I wish you could see the metallic a little bit better. Okay, and Meteor Shower, this really pretty glitter. And these are actually, they feel really dry in the pan, but they're amazing. So what I've been doing is I've been putting them very carefully because it is glitter. You should be always really careful with glitter. I've been putting it right there, right kind of where the dark shadow meets the metallic. Right there. It just looks so nice. And it's like in the same color family, so it looks really nice with every other eyeshadow in the palettes. I'm such a sucker for metallics and glitters, same. I'm usually scared of them though. Because I've gotten glitter in my eye before and it's painful. But look at how pretty that looks. And it's so easy. Just like that. Okay, now with the transition palette, I'm gonna go in with the shade Natural. And I'm gonna put it up here. Because this little palette doesn't have a highlighting shade. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of this in the inner corner as well, just to bring some light in there. Yeah, glitter is beautiful on the eyes, but I'm so terrified because as soon as I did it, as soon as it got in my eye, I rubbed it, right? And then it legit left a big mark in my eye, like a red mark. And I was like, oh my God, did I just scratch my eye forever? It didn't. It didn't. But like that could have been worse. And my eye got so yeah, it wasn't good. So be careful with glitter. Okay, now for mascara. Should we do lashes with this look? Or should I just go no lashes? But I feel like every time I use glitter, I have to use lashes. Not have to, but just looks better. The glitter I'm most afraid of is from texture neutrals. Now that you say that, I think that's the glitter that I got in my eye. If I remember correctly. It was from one of those glitters. Yes, they are so chunky. I haven't used that palette in so long. One thing about these little palettes and these glitters though, they do kind of get a little bit everywhere. But it's glitter. I think that's pretty, you know, having specks of glitter here and there. But if you don't like that, maybe use a glitter adhesive. I'll be careful then. Glitter in my eyes? No, thank you. For real. No, I was so scared. I think I almost started crying. Because I was like, oh my God, I've literally messed up my eyes forever. And it took me a while to use glitter again. But now I use it, but I don't use it as heavily. So when I see a look that has like full-on glitter, I'm like, oh my God. Like, I appreciate it, but then I'm like, girl, how are you gonna take all that off? Okay, a sip of my nasty coffee again. I feel like I'm torturing myself. I might buy some glitter adhesive then, if that might put my worries to ease. Yeah, I really should. I really should as well. Because it's not fun. Okay, well, I like to curl my lashes after my mascara dries, just so that my lashes can adhere or have somewhere to sit while they're drying. Should we do like a simple lash, or should I go all out with a big lash? I feel like this look isn't that impressive to do a big lash, but big lashes just make me feel some type of way. Just gonna prepare my lashes with lash glue. So I'm just waiting for my mascara to dry up a little bit so I can curl them again, because you never want to go all out. All right, say no more. I was gonna do simple lashes, but this, say no more. Okay, so I've used these like twice. So like they're out of their packaging, but they're beautiful. These are the Style Paris. Oh, I don't remember the brand. Velour lashes in Paris. So they're very big and very full. Like I was saying, anytime you curl your lashes after mascara, you don't want to do it while they're wet, because your eyelashes will come out in your lash curler. So just wait for them to become a little dry, actually completely dry, and then you can do it. I learned that by experience, through experience. They look beautiful. They are beautiful. These are my favorite pair of dramatic lashes. And usually I have so many backups of these, but I haven't gotten any recently. But I should soon because this is my last pair. I hope you can't hear my dog snoring. He snores so hard. But I took him on a long walk before the live today so that he's not getting too impatient with me. Okay, so let me put these ones away. Did I miss a comment? They're beautiful. I never use lashes. I suck at putting them on. Most of the time I suck too, but I still try. They're not fully dry yet, but it's okay. Yeah, usually I suck at putting them on. Usually I don't. I'm so impatient that I don't let the glue dry. Not dry, but get tacky all the way. And it gets messy everywhere. So I'm trying to be more patient and let them get tacky, because then they're less messy that way. Also, sometimes lashes make my eyes irritated a little bit, so they start tearing up. I don't know if anybody else goes through that. Like, my eyeshadow will be a disaster within seconds of me putting on lashes. So it's always a gamble. What lip should we do while we're waiting on my lashes to dry up? Should I do a red, since I went pretty neutral on the eyes? A red or a pink? I have all of these colors. Normally I would probably go for a nude, but I kind of want to do red for the sake of mostly the live, because we are going out to Korean barbecue. And if you've ever been to Korean barbecue, you know that it gets like really messy while you're eating. The last time I wore lashes was in 2017 when I went to prom. Wait, 2017? How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Because my prom was in 2011. You just made me feel old. The red would look amazing with your makeup. Okay, I'll do red. Guys, it's almost been 10 years since I graduated high school. Yeah, it's 2021. Graduated 2011. Oh my god. I'm 19, turning 20. Happy early birthday. You're so young. Okay, I say I'm old because my little brother calls me old all the time. He's like, Catherine, you're almost like old. And I'm like, thanks. He's still in middle school, so he knows nothing about life. And then my mom gets mad at him. He's like, don't tell her that. Okay, red lip. Well, actually, yeah, let's put on the lashes. Where's my lash thing? Oh, I always say a prayer. So these little mirrors are really nice as well. Ah, I'm so nervous. Oh my God, it's being difficult. It's so real. Jamila, you don't even know. See, this is what I mean. The lash glue is black, which usually it hides the lash band pretty well. But sometimes it's not dry enough yet, so it gets all over right there. But that's actually not that bad for what I normally go through with lashes. And I like this little thing because I can use the flat side to really grab my real lashes with the fake ones and kind of press them together. Like, these are so pretty. I think on my phone they look like just one straight across, but in real life these lashes are so feathery right here on top. I think you can see that, and they just look so nice. They don't cover up the eye that much if you've done eyeshadow. Okay, so I always take a deep breath. But I have found that if you curl your natural lashes, it's a little easier. Because they're kind of sitting on something. Sorry, I'm like covering it. Usually if I mess up with my glue though, I just go in to the metallic shade with a flat shader brush, and right at the tip, I just go in and fix it. And it usually, a metallic covers it up. And it's like gone. Just like that. And nobody knows. Also, what you could do is working with glitter, put on your lashes first, and that prevents from glitter getting into your eye a little more, because it's like a layer of protection on top for your eye. But still be very careful. You're welcome. I've been loving the glitters in this. I actually want to go a little bit harder with this glitter. So I'm gonna put it right on top of that metallic a little more. Just so that, because these lashes are so big, so that you can see the glitter kind of glimmering through the lashes every time I blink. Like that. I feel like I want a brighter inner corner. So I'm gonna mix this and this. They're like very subtle highlights. I'm gonna put it in the inner corner. Okay, for lips, let's do, I haven't used a Kylie thing in a while, so I'm gonna use Mary Jo as my red, and hopefully I can find the lipstick. Ooh, actually, let me find the lipstick first. Hold on. I found it. Okay. So I have all of these options, but I actually did find Mary Jo. I haven't used these in so long. Just sharpening. There it goes. When I'm doing a red lip, no matter what, I will line my lips. It's so much easier to apply the red lipstick with your lips lined. And when it's liquid lipstick, I only do one thin layer. You saw that? So that it doesn't dry up my lips. So I do fully just one dip into the liquid lipstick. I completely do my bottom lip, then I press it, and then my top lip is done. And that way you don't get nasty, crusty lips throughout the day, because it's a very thin layer. And if the liquid lipstick is actually good, it's not gonna be patchy. Like, this isn't patchy at all. I think I want to do a little bit of highlight. The highlight that I'm loving at the moment is the Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo. I was actually going to use this blush today, but I used the other one. So I'm just going to get my highlight brush. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills 823. And look how beautiful this highlight is. I have not done a red lip in forever. I don't even think I did a red lip during holiday. Okay, now with my finger, usually I always do a red lip on Christmas too, but I don't remember if I did this year, because for Christmas we didn't do anything. It was the first year ever. But because of what's going on in the world right now, some of our family members, actually majority of the family members that we usually see during Christmas, got sick, and we had to cancel basically Christmas, and we haven't seen them since beginning of that month. So it was kind of sad. We didn't really do anything on Christmas Day, but we did do a little something Christmas Eve. But yeah, it was really sad, especially because we have kids in the family, you know, but we kind of had to do the right thing and not get together last year. So this reminds me of Christmas makeup so much, especially because the eye is so warm. But I love how my makeup turned out, and I hope George doesn't see the live until he gets home, so that he can be, you know, surprised. I haven't done a full beat like this in forever. Thank you, Jamila. I know you watched the entire live. I really appreciate you. And for everyone watching the replay, this year might be better. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm hoping so. I really am hoping. But this is the finished look. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate you that much more too. Thank you so much for everyone that joined the live today, and I will be live next Saturday. So come join me if you want to. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jamila, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow in a new video, and next week live again. I'm having so much fun during these lives. So thank you so much. Bye.